Krishna devotees, welcome to our Srimad Bhagavatam Stuti series, continuing with Rudra Gita. Today's shloka is shloka number 42 of chapter 24, canto 4. Namasta Ashisham Isha
Namasta Ashisham Isha
Manave Karanatmane
Manave Karanatmane
Namo Dharmaya Brihate
Namo Dharmaya Brihate
Krishnaya Kunthamedhase
Krishnaya Kunthamedhase
Purushaya Puranaya
Purushaya Puranaya
Sankhya Yogeshwaraya cha.
Sankhya Yogeshwaraya cha.
Word for word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Namaha,
Namaha,
offering obeisances.
offering obeisances
Te,
unto
you.
you.
Ashisham Isha,
Ashisham Isha,
O topmost of all bestowers of benediction.
or topmost of all bestowers of benediction.
Manave,
Manave,
unto the supreme mind or supreme Manu.
onto the supreme mind or supreme Manu.
Karana Atmane,
Karana Atmane,
the supreme cause of all causes.
the supreme cause of all causes.
Namaha,
Namaha,
offering obeisances.
offering obeisances.
Dharmaya,
Dharmaya,
unto one who knows the best of all religion.
unto one who knows the best of all religion.
Brihate,
Brihate,
the greatest.
the greatest.
Krishnaya,
Krishnaya,
unto Krishna.
unto Krishna.
Akuntha Medhase,
Akuntha Medase,
unto one whose brain activity is never checked.
unto one whose brain activity is never checked.
Purushaya,
Purushaya,
the supreme person.
the supreme person.
Puranaya,
Puranaya,
the oldest of the old.
the oldest of the old.
Sankhya Yoga Ishvaraya,
Sankhya Yogeshwaraya,
the master of the principles of Sankhya Yoga.
the master of the principles of Sankhya Yoga.
Cha,
and
translation. My dear Lord,
you
are the topmost of all bestowers of all benediction.
You are the topmost of all bestowers of all benediction.
The oldest and supreme enjoyer amongst all enjoyers.
The oldest and supreme enjoyer amongst all enjoyers.
You are the master of all the worlds.
You are the master of all the worlds.
Metaphysical philosophy. For you are the supreme cause of all causes, Lord Krishna.
For you are the supreme cause of all causes, Lord Krishna.
You are the greatest of all religious principles.
You are the greatest of all religious principles.
The supreme mind.
The supreme mind.
And you have a brain.
And you have a brain.
Which is never checked by any condition.
Which is never checked by any condition.
Therefore, I repeatedly offer my obeisances unto you.
Therefore, I repeatedly offer my obeisances unto you.
Reading from the purport of Srila Prabhupada. This purport is a little lengthy, so we'll go over it. The words Krishnaya Akuntha Medhase are significant in this verse. Modern scientists have stopped their brain work by discovering the theory of uncertainty. But factually, for a living being, there cannot be any brain activity which is not checked by time and space limitations. So, one of the names of the Lord is Varadaraja. Now, Varadaraja means someone who is the king of benedictions. He gives very nicely. So here, Lord Shiva is also saying that the Lord is supremely intelligent. So Prabhupada is saying, referring to this theory of uncertainty, the context behind this theory of uncertainty is that Since anyway, human beings cannot possibly understand how the world functions, how everything is happening, there is not enough theories to explain everything. At least we have not discovered those theories yet. Therefore, because of this theory of uncertainty, and because we cannot understand ourselves, we cannot understand this material world, what to speak of understanding the Lord? Therefore, there is no point in believing in the Lord, because nothing is certain. Because of our limited capacity, and if we acknowledge that we cannot understand everything, we don't have that capacity to do it, then how can we claim that there is a God? So Prabhupada is saying modern scientists have stopped their brain work by discovering the theory of uncertainty. But factually, for a living being, there cannot be any brain activity which is not checked by time and space limitations. So it's just natural. We are constrained by time and space. So it's not possible in a limited lifespan to discover everything. A living entity is called Anu, an atomic particle of the Supreme Soul. And therefore, his brain is also atomic. It cannot accommodate unlimited knowledge. This does not mean, however, that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, has a limited brain. What Krishna says and does is not limited by time and space. In Bhagavad Gita 7.26, the Lord says, Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mam tu vedana kaschana. The Lord is saying, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, I know everything that has happened in the past, all that is happening in the present, and all things that are yet to come. I also know all living entities, but me, no one knows. So when Krishna is saying he knows everything in the past, everything in the present, and also everything that is yet to come, again we come back to that concept of, do we really have free will? Yes, we have free will in the most basic of desires, whether we want to know Krishna, whether we accept Krishna, or we don't. In that context, we have free will. But irrespective of everything else, the Lord says, nobody knows me. Prabhupada writes, Krishna knows everything, but one cannot know Krishna without being favored by him. Thus, for Krishna and his representative, there is no question of a theory of uncertainty. What Krishna says is all perfect and certain, and is applicable. Share my screen again. Okay. So as I was reading, Krishna knows everything, but one cannot know Krishna without being favored by him. Thus, for Krishna and his representative, there is no question of a theory of uncertainty. What Krishna says is all perfect and certain and is applicable to the past, present, and future. Nor is there any uncertainty for one who knows exactly what Krishna says. The Krishna consciousness movement is based on Bhagavad Gita as it is, as spoken by Lord Krishna. And for those who are engaged in this movement, there is no question of uncertainty. So even we, what is our philosophy called? Achintya, Bheda, Abheda, Tattva. And the first word is Achintya, inconceivable. And simultaneously different and alike. So since we also use the word inconceivable, people can criticize us and say, you yourself are acknowledging is inconceivable. So that means even your philosophy is incomplete. You've not understood your own philosophy. Actually, to speak the truth, there is no philosophy in the world that can fully explain the Lord, that can fully explain the inconceivable nature of the Lord. So it's just natural that we say inconceivable, simultaneous, oneness, and difference. We have accepted that. That is a belief. So Prabhupada is saying, even for us, there is no question of uncertainty. We know Krishna is inconceivable. That doesn't mean we drop everything that he says or does, right? So we have that faith in Krishna. So Lord Krishna is also addressed herein as Ashisham Isha. The great saintly personalities, sages and demigods are able to offer benedictions to ordinary living entities, but they in turn are benedicted by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We are always seeking the blessings of other Vaishnavas. We are seeking their prayers. We are seeking the blessings of Guru Maharaj. Why do we do that? Because they have the tapobal. Of course, whatever blessings they give you, it is a delegated blessing from the Supreme Lord himself. Without being benedicted by Krishna, one cannot offer benediction to anyone else. The word manave, meaning unto the Supreme Manu, is also significant. The Supreme Manu in Vedic literature is Swayambhuva Manu, who is an incarnation of Krishna. All the Manus are empowered incarnations of Krishna. Manuvantara Avatara. There are 14 Manus in one day of Brahma, 420 in 1 month, 5,040 in 1 year, and 5,04,000 Manus in the lifetime of Brahma. That many Manus come and go in the 100 years of Brahma. 5,04,000. Since all the Manus are directors of human society, ultimately Krishna is the supreme director of human society. Excuse me. In another sense, the word manave indicates the perfection of all kinds of mantras. The mantra delivers the conditioned soul from his bondage. So simply by chanting the mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, one can gain deliverance from any condition. As Ishwari Mataji read the Navamrita today, I was surprised to see Prabhupada writing the Kama Gayatri mantra. And it is said that this Kama Gayatri mantra is very powerful. It can awaken your love for the Supreme Lord. But Prabhupada clearly says there is really no need for anybody to know the Kama Gayatri. If you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That itself is so powerful. As Prabhupada says here, one can gain deliverance from any condition. Karanatmane, everything has a cause. The theory of chance is repudiated in this verse because everything has a cause. There is no question of chance. Because so-called philosophers and scientists are unable to find the real cause, they foolishly say that everything happens by chance. Just because we are not able to understand, that doesn't mean the truth doesn't exist, correct? So there's no question of uncertainty. Everything is happening like clockwork. We just don't understand how it is happening. In Brahma Samhita, Krishna is described as the cause of all causes. Therefore, he is addressed herein as Karanatmane. His very personality is the original cause of everything, the root of everything, and the seed of everything. As described in the Vedanta Sutra, Janmadyasya Yataha, the absolute truth is the supreme cause of all emanations. The word Sankhya Yogeshwaraya is also significant herein, for Krishna is described in Bhagavad Gita as Yogeshwara, the master of all mystic powers. Without possessing inconceivable mystic powers, one cannot be accepted as God. Again, Prabhupada is prefixing the word mystic powers with inconceivable, in the sense that we are not going to be able to ever explain the Lord's nature and the Lord's qualities and the Lord's pastimes. In this age of Kali, those who have a little fragmental portion of mystic power claim to be God, but such pseudo-gods can only be accepted as fools, for only Krishna is the supreme person who possesses all mystic and yogic perfections. The Sankhya Yoga system, popular at the present moment, was propounded by the atheist Kapila, but the original Sankhya Yoga system was propounded by an incarnation of Krishna also named Kapila, the son of Devahuti. Similarly, Dattatreya, another incarnation of Krishna, also explained the Sankhya Yoga system. Thus, Krishna is the origin of all Sankhya Yoga systems and mystic yoga powers. The words Purushaya Puranaya are also worthy of special attention. In Brahma Samhita, Krishna is accepted as the Adi Purusha, the original person or the original enjoyer. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna is also accepted as Purana Purusha, the oldest person. Although he is the oldest of all personalities, he is also the youngest of all, or Navayauvana. Another significant word is Dharmaya. Since Krishna is the original propounder of all kinds of religious principles, it is said, Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. No one can introduce a new type of religion, for religion is already there, having been established by Lord Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna informs us of the original Dharma and asks us to give up all kinds of religious principles. The real Dharma is to surrender unto him. In the Mahabharata, it is also said, Yecha Veda Vido Vipra Yecha Dhyatma Vido Janaha Te Vadanti Mahatmanam Krishnam Dharmam Sanatanam. The purport is that one who has studied the Vedas perfectly, who is a perfect Vipra or knower of the Vedas, who knows what spiritual life actually is, speaks about Krishna, the Supreme Person, as one's Sanatana Dharma. Lord Shiva therefore teaches us the principles of Sanatana Dharma. Why has Prabhupada spent so much time writing a detailed purport on this particular shloka? Because Lord Shiva himself is recognizing Krishna as a Supreme Personality of Godhead, and in how many different ways he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Lord Shiva himself is describing the Lord and his different facets as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So there is no question of theory of uncertainty. Like, how did this world happen? When did it happen? These things are not relevant for our spiritual life. We need to have faith that Krishna is the cause of all causes. He's the source of everything. He's the seed of everything. So the Lord knows everything about us, about this world, every nook and cranny. And Prabhupada has often used this analogy of construction, right? The chief engineer who comes up with the design, etc., he may not be physically present during the construction, but that doesn't mean he does not know what is happening. He has different ways and means of getting updates from his underlings who are performing the work. So similarly, Krishna knows everything, past, present, and future. Right? So here, Lord Shiva is glorifying Krishna as Krishnaya Kuntha Medhase. The Lord's activities are unlimited. His brain power is unlimited. It cannot be checked. He is Purushaya, the Supreme Person. He is Puranaya, the oldest of the world, old. He is Sankhya Yoga Ishwaraya. He is the master who propagated the principles of Sankhya Yoga. So in so many different ways, Krishna is being acknowledged and accepted as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan Shri Krishna.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.